Ohio State outlasts Penn State in a defensive battle 20-12. First of all, the thing that I said since the beginning of the season, I've said consistently on a week to week basis, and I said it in the week leading up to this game. Penn State does not have the receivers on the outside to hit their true potential. That is one of the best teams in the country that is significantly hampered by having one of the worst receiver groups amongst top 25 teams in the country. They might have the worst receiving group amongst top 25 teams, excluding the G5 programs like Air Force, of course. But because they did not have any explosiveness on the outside, they were not able to take advantage of opportunities to pick up huge chunk plays, to possibly deliver a dagger at various points in this game. They have decent receivers. They have decent bodies, guys that would be high quality third, fourth receivers on most good rosters. But because they don't have anyone that can separate, that can make big clutch catches, but most importantly, that can't create anything after the catch, that is what cost them this football game. There were so many instances where guys were catching balls as soon as they caught it, they were getting wrapped up immediately. I remember there was a 3rd and 1 where Lambert Smith caught a drag route and was immediately tackled. This was at the end of the game and stopped right after he caught the football. That is a huge problem, and that has caught up to Penn State. I think that just like every single year with Penn State, they're going to finish with 2 losses. They're going to go on to play in a really big bowl game. That's the most that their ceiling will allow for them. There's always some sort of weakness that holds them back, and it sucks that for the one time in a long time, their strength is possibly at the quarterback position, and they don't have the damn bodies that can help him excel. Drew Aller is going to be fine. A lot of people are unjustly criticizing him, but for what he's working with, it is so difficult to succeed. It's just like Sam Hartman. It's just like when Notre Dame played Ohio State, that despite him playing a strong game, because he doesn't have receivers to connect with, and the play calling is setting him up in a very bad position because it's so conservative, he can't play to his true potential. Now to talk about Ohio State. I think Ohio State is the most boring good team in college football. And that to me is a good thing. Many people might think I'm trying to get a dig in on Ohio State, but they are really well coached defensively. They're aggressive. They rally to the football. They swarm. They attack. They make crucial plays on 3rd down when they need stops. They've done it the entire season. And on the offense side of the ball, they're not exactly exciting. That's why I'm saying they're boring. I'm not sitting here saying they're unbalanced because, frankly, they are balanced for anyone who wants to sit here and say their offense isn't good. Their offense just isn't the type like they've been in the past. This is not your CJ Stroud Ohio State offense, your Dwayne Haskins, your Justin Fields, where you put up 40, 50 points in a game when you're given a couple good quick drives to explode against an opponent. It's not that team. It is a grind you out, run the football, and you got to hope that Kyle McCord can find Marvin Harrison Jr. and that eventually everybody's healthy in that running back room and that receiving room, that they can be a little bit more productive than that 20 points that they put up against Penn State. The one weakness that we do see with this team, and I don't think that it's a significant one, is Kyle McCord. There's a lot of people, and I even tweeted it, that might say that Kyle McCord was a problem in this game. I wouldn't go as far as to say a problem, but I would say that his inability to step up and make big plays on 3rd down could cost them at a later point. It helps that their only remaining tough game on their schedule is against Michigan. But if he doesn't step up, make a big play on 3rd down against Michigan, or if they beat Michigan, when do they get to the college football playoff? That could cost them. They have to continue to find ways to set him up to succeed because he's clearly still very green. He's still very clearly understanding how to handle certain situations, certain high pressure situations. I am very confident, though, that if somebody can figure it out, it should be Kyle McCord. He was a highly recruited kid. We've seen him shine at times, just not consistently enough. Again, I'm going to reiterate it. I think that this Ohio State team is very good. It is the most boring good team in college football. I would rather have a team that is consistent, that grinds you out, that is physically tough on both sides of the football, than one that has huge highs and frustrating lows. That's the type of team that I want if I want to get to the college football playoff, if I want to beat Michigan, if I want to reach another national championship. That's what it takes. Comment below. Let me know what you think. If I'm right, I'm wrong. Also, make sure you hit that like button and hit subscribe as well.